Yeah, 7 o'clock tomorrow night till 8.
All right. Okay, that's enough. Conversation's over.
Oh my gosh, Andy. All right, I'll talk to you. All right, Jam, come and bring trash over and then we can talk about it. All right. See you in a bit, bye. It's a pee, Andy, calm down. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to her and take trash over.
Yeah, screw this nonsense.
When it says 6:30 on your tablet, go wake your brother up. No, 7.
Why is it?
No, it's only 5:58.
Why am I looking only partially visible? Why am I already getting? Oh, I don't care. Usage.
Nice. Stay.
This is not the greatest. Definitely could be better. Let me take a gander at the properties on this. Video. Need maybe a little bit more saturation. Let me try that. No, that's... Wait, if I turn down the saturation... And let the nope, contrast is bad, so... Just gotta get... Wait. Yo, what's up? Wish me luck, Grandma. Best of luck, brother. Let's see here. It might be hair too much contrast. Later, pilot. Appreciate you stopping in, man. Hope everything goes well. Okay, close that. Can still sort of see a little bit through me, but I think that's about as good as I'm gonna get. Yo, what's up, Chris? Chris Games? How you doing today, sir? All right, give me just a second to get all my stuff up. By the way, thank you for stopping in, Chris. I hope you're doing well. Hope you all had a happy Father's Day. To those of you who are dads, to those of you who have dads or had dads, I don't know. Like everybody either had a dad or whatever at some point. So let's see. Copy this. We are, I believe, in chapter 4. Working towards getting to the DLC. I've got like a new game plus new game 5 plus or something like that, and then new game plus, but I wanted to start it on a base playthrough, just so that I didn't have any of like the P organ upgraded beyond what was reasonable, because new game plus in this game, it gets very how do I put this? It does not tend to increase in difficulty like you would think they would. Hey, what's up, Jojo? How you doing today? It's content 5. Why are the dog bananas? Lily, hush. You want to go in your crate? Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that's probably the better option there. Where is lies P? Here we go. There it is. Okay. I don't know why Overture is saved as a separate game. But I mean, that's technically where we're headed, so I feel like that's probably the best. Doing good. I thought Chrono Trigger was the first game that has New Game Plus mode. It might have been. I don't know what the first game that had New Game Plus was exactly. I mean, there's a possibility that something like that is the case. All right. Chat will load. How you doing today, by the way, Jojo? Happy Father's Day to everybody. Everybody who observes. Well, I guess everybody observes. Everybody has a dad. I mean, I'm as good as I can be, right? I'm always a bit of a case, so to speak. But we're doing okay. This is just my natural level of neurosis. This is my baseline of crazy. I'm doing all right though. Let's see, creator dashboard. There we go. Stream manager. Get the Twitch up, and we are almost cooking with gas, folks. We are almost there. But yeah, I do a lot of thinking out loud when the stream starts. That's just how my brain processes all the little things that I need to make sure are done. You know. What sort of games are you into, Chris? What's your poison? What's your... Hold on, I'm fixing my chair if you wonder why I'm looking all weird and such. Okay, Wild Wobbuffet in chat. Pokey catch that. In Twitch chat, obviously, it's not... I wish you could put the Pokemon community game in YouTube chat. I don't know how the bot works for that, though. Because it syncs up with the extension on Twitch, and you can't put extensions on YouTube, as far as I know. Would be nice if you could. Okay, as soon as I get Firebot up and running, then we will be off to the races. Firebot takes a literal decade to load, apparently. All right. Dude, I should wake up every morning that I plan on streaming and just start loading Firebot, so by the time I'm ready to stream, maybe it's available. All right, here we go. So what's everybody playing this weekend, and how was everybody's Father's Day? And we did not get the Wobbuffet. I knew throwing a normal Pokeball at it was a risk, and I did it anyways. It is what it is. I need to get some new lighting. I don't know, like the green screen does not contrast quite like I would like it, particularly on the for some reason, I think it's because it's not a black background. I think that's the reason, but on the horizontal stream it looks off. Okay. So we are in chapter 4. We just entered the cathedral. I'm hoping we can maybe get to the Brotherhood tonight. Getting to the Brotherhood tonight, I think, would be the ideal scenario. Chris, have you ever played Liza P? Have you ever had the pleasure of playing one of the best games of the last decade? right, skis. Yeah, this is hands down my favorite Souls-like and possibly one of my favorite games going right now. Okay, I don't know. I guess we just run through. It's been a while since I did this. I know all these guys will spawn up, but if we get out of here before they can do anything, then we can come back down after we take care of the rest of the level. Get rid of all that decay. Okay. When you're playing Red Dead Redemption 2 again, once I get done with the DLC, once I get done, basically, this is one of Ryan, this is one of my favorite games of all time. And they just released a DLC for it, but I have to get to chapter 9 before I can play the DLC. Yo, what's up, Diddy? So we are in what, chapter 4 now. Things will go quickly, trust me. But we'll be back in Red Dead Redemption 2 before you know it. Or at least... God, I thought for sure we were gonna fall off there. I have not yet got to the DLC. Yo, what's up, Mason? How you doing today, brother? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Thought... Wait a minute, I think we go up here and then we can go... But yeah, we'll be back on RDR2 before long here. It's been so busy. Yeah, it has. How's everybody's Father's Day, by the way? Been trying to ask everybody. We can just, we gotta keep moving so we don't get the decay on us. Okay, that was smooth. That exchange went in my favor. Yeah. Did it froze again? No, everything seems to be working on my end. Is anybody else frozen? Gameplay seems to be working. I don't know if there's an issue on your guys' end. There could be. But at least my software seems to be encoding properly as far as I can tell. You were frozen? Okay. Alright. That can happen from time to time, so I try not to, like, panic the second somebody says if the stream froze. Alright. Dude, okay. How? And now I'm gonna take another one. I don't think there's any point in going up there because we haven't got the second Trinity key yet. We'll have to come back after we get that Trinity key. All right. So now we need to be less terrible because we only have one. I can't remember how far we have to go up to get to the next the next Stargazer, but I think it's a while still. Okay. Coming with the energy. Let's see what we get. Oh, God. How long until the next Stargazer? I kind of need it. Let's get rid of the decay at the bottom there. Oh, that puts a... There's stairs going down before? Did I not see those before? Wild. Okay. There is stairs at the bottom, and I don't think I ever noticed those before. Maybe I have. It's been a while since I played through the game, though, so... It's very... No! No, 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 no! Yeah, I will say this, the rapier, that's the one downside of the rapier. Like, the rapier is amazing, but you don't want to fight on edges with the rapier, because that can happen. And it sucks. Oh, God, that was stupid on my part. All right, well, you know what? We can at least explore the area down below. Right, that should be gone now, hopefully, since we dropped that fire and burnt all the decay or whatever that pool of undisclosed liquid is exactly. Okay, wait, what is this? This is where... Okay. This was all underwater. Wait, what is this? I don't recall ever being in this room before. Wesley, this is Liza P. We're working our way through the base game to get to the DLC, but we can't do that until we get to Chapter 9. We're currently in Chapter 4. Crafted Cryptic Vestal. I feel like I must have got this in a previous playthrough. So I've beat this game 5 times. This is my 6th playthrough. The reason that I'm starting fresh is because I wanted to play the DLC without some of the upgrades that you get in New Game Plus. Some of the upgrades in New Game Plus kind of minimize certain aspects of the game that kind of make its difficulty not as hard. Alright, so we gotta redo all of what we just did, which is unfortunate on my end. But once we get up, we don't have to come back down again because we handled all that business. So that's... This is Liza P, Wesley. It's a Souls-like that's kind of a dark retelling of the story of Pinocchio. I guess you could say. I mean, it is Pinocchio, but I mean, like, not much of the initial lore is really present. But if you like Souls-like, it's, in my opinion, the best Souls-like that's out there. Okay. Come on. You certainly see me. It's on currently I'm playing on PS5. I stream a lot of my games on PS5 through my PC. The reason being is my PC is good. Like, I have 64 gigs of RAM, an i9, 2080 Ti. Like, it can play a lot of games, and it can also stream a lot of games. But I feel like the stream runs smoother if I play on PlayStation. That way I take the load off of the PC and just let the PC encode the stream. Alabastion Liza P has been so fun. Liza P Alabastion is one of my favorite games. Like, I don't say it lightly how much I actually love this game. But it is on PC. It's also on Xbox and PlayStation. I don't know if they have plans to put it on Nintendo Switch too. I feel like this feels like a game Nintendo Switch 2 could handle, but I haven't heard anything about them releasing it on. I hope they do though, right? Like, I would love to see this game put on new platforms for sure. Because it's just so good that I don't... Dude, ow! Ugh. But yeah, it is on PC. I just happen to own it on PS5. Another reason that I own it on PS5, I like to try to get physical games whenever I can. Most of the games that you'll see me play, I have a physical copy of. And unfortunately, on PC, that's hard to do these days. I appreciate the follow, Wesley. If the Switch 2 can handle DS1 so much better than I think it can handle Liza P. What is Dark Souls 1? Oh, a Toad's Cruel. Let's see. We'll try to... What do you mean by DS1, Alabastion? Dark Souls 1 was a PS3 360 game, though, right? Like, that's really not the benchmark for... I mean, like, I'm not saying Liza P is that much crazier than Dark Souls, like, but yeah, I mean, you are talking about... Did Liza P release on PS4? Actually, I don't know. I want to find out. Now, granted, the remaster of Dark Souls 1 is a slightly different animal, right? Like, it's a slightly more... let's see, let's see, did Lies of P release on PS4? Yes, Liza P was released on PlayStation 4. Okay, so if it was released on PlayStation 4, I would think the Switch 2 could definitely handle it. Did someone mention Dark Souls 1? Yeah, I figured, Aphid, that would call you in, dude. Anytime anybody mentions Dark Souls 1 in stream, they pretty much just put out the Aphid signal. They released it on Switch, and holy S, playing that capped 30 frames. I'm surprised the Switch 1 could even get the Dark Souls 1 remake at 30 frames per second. Like, it was just... Wait a minute. Where's the other one at? My nipples got hard. I knew that I had to check stream chat. That's pretty much how it goes, Aphid. You and Dark Souls 1. That's... Oh, come on. I should have enough time to easily dispatch of you. I don't have hard nipples from Dark Souls 1. I understand the sentiment. No, Aphid, dude, Aphid streams Dark Souls 1 like at least 65% of the time. There's an unnatural level of arousal with him when discussing Dark Souls 1. Alright, where is the broken one on this one? Gotta be after this, right? No, it was not. Where is there a broken one on this one? Or is it just... No, I don't think there is. I think it's like 40% Dark Souls 1, 40% Dark Souls 2, 20% anything else. That's reasonable. I get... Ah! What am I doing? I gotta stop looking at chat when I need to be worrying about platforming. I'm just gonna say it. It's way too dangerous. Alright, so... One thing I have learned about the rapier is you do not try to knock stuff off edges with it, because it is probably not going to go the way you think it is. Night Rain has ruined Souls-likes for me. How did Night Rain ruin Souls-likes when Night Rain is not a Souls-like? Keep jumping. Oh, you forget about fall damage. Yeah, I played a decent amount of Night Rain, but like there was something about it did not get its hooks into me, and I don't imagine that changing. All right, so we should be able to get back up relatively easy now. Yeah, I get what he's saying about the fall damage, though. Is Night Rain good? I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever played, JoJo, but I don't... like. I feel so kind of apathetic about Night Rain, to be honest with you. Like, it's just... It's not an experience for me, and I'll say that much about it. It's just like, and this is what I've been saying about it, Alabastian. Is it the worst thing ever? No. Would I have wished that whatever resources were used on Night Rain would have been better used by FromSoft on virtually anything else? Yes. Like, there's no part of me that was like, oh yeah, this is the thing I wanted them to be doing with their time, you know? We needed a good Phil Spencer right there. I still love the whimper cry at the end. Like, dude, what are you doing with your life? There is not a single person in existence that you would get that reaction out of me from. Like, just, there isn't. It's a placeholder while they're in the middle of working on another Souls game. The problem is with that, Alabastian, is we know the Duskbloods is coming, right? Like, I'm still waiting for the thing I actually want. It's a cash grab while they're in the middle of working on another Souls game. Again, though, like, I feel like I would have taken Night Rain a lot better had I seen what's on the other side of the Duskbloods. Because, like, right now, I'm not buying a system for the Duskbloods unless it is something far different than what I expect. Then Code Vein 2. I tried Code Vein 1. And the combat just could not hook me, Alabastian. Like, I had it because they gave it away free at one point. And I feel like there's a good game in there, but like the combat just, it didn't have that chonkiness feel to the combat, right? Like, you didn't, when I hit stuff, I didn't get that like almost hit scan type moment thing, or not hit scan, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, the combat did not feel weighty enough for me. Although I am very excited about the Mortal Shell 2. Mortal Shell 2, I feel like that's kind of what I want from Souls games anyways, is sort of like that very macabre, kind of like hyper-realistic type thing, you know? Later into the game, the early game is pretty clunky and slow. Maybe I just didn't give it enough time. That's quite possible that I didn't give it enough time. There's not an MP. Yeah. I love that feeling, right? And it changes how you approach the game because, like, your animations are suddenly more commitment intense. Yeah, Ape Immortal Shell 2 was announced, dude. It looks insane. It looks like way crazier than the... I haven't beat the first, and I do want to beat the first on stream, but yeah, the second one looked it looked quite good. Like, it looks like it's going to be a much larger scope of a game. You're probably going to check out the trailer right now, to be honest with you. You're like, wait a minute. Because I don't think anybody, like, given the scope of that project and how long it's been, I didn't think it was going to be, I didn't expect it. Do we know if it'll have multiplayer? I think so. But like traditional Souls multiplayer, not like Night Rain level multiplayer, like the standard, like you can summon people in sort of stuff, I think. They showed like a lot of different weapons and some really crazy, like, I will say this, the monster designs that they showed in the trailer were on a different tier as far as like, holy crap, that's crazy, you know? Never beat the final boss because there's a bug with one of its moves where it sends you through the floor. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Is that like a PC sort of specific bug? Because sometimes bugs like wait a minute, what am I doing? What am I doing? I went to all the trouble of unlocking this, and then I didn't even use it. The first one had no multi. It may not be. I'd have to go back and rewatch the trailer because it's not like I have like a shot-for-shot breakdown of everything that went on in it, but I don't even know that that's accurate, so like take that with a grain of salt because I can't remember exactly how the trailer played down, but like it looked good. The thing that got me was the enemy designs really looked like they went up another step in like holy crap crazy, you know? I played on Xbox, so hopefully Xbox specific and not all platforms. Oh, the bug, you mean? The bug, yeah. I have it on both PC and yay, quartz. Yeah, hopefully.
Dennis, what is this enticing bowl of white?
This? Charlie, that's cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese? Like cheese from some cottage? Who's cottage? Well, like, what is that exactly?
How do you not know what it is? Aren't you like a cheese guy? Okay.
I'm not a cottage guy.
You are going to make us lose this game.
I still have not disabled the sound alerts. I don't understand why I'm having trouble with the sound alerts. Maybe there's a way to fix it. I tried creating a new a new browser source, thinking that was really the only problem I was facing. Not really sure why that is not fixing it, but so if I do get rid of the sound alerts, probably what I will do is just add a whole lot more redeems on Firebot, which seem to be the more popular redeems anyways, so that's probably for the best. You're playing Roblox? I think my son was playing it earlier. I appreciate
so marching my way down
Biglet, I appreciate the like on the live there, bro.
Carol! Carol!
Wait a minute, it is working.
When I open the door, what do I find? There's not a single goddamn desk in that office. There is no Carol in HR.
Biglet, I appreciate the like. Sorry about that. Okay, so it wasn't working last stream when I added the browser source. Now that appears not to be the case. I feel as if most of the technical difficulties that I face in stream tend to exist just to make me look like more of an idiot. It is what it is, though, folks, right? I can't wait until your birthday, July 21st. Mine is my birthday is the 4th of July, and then my 3-year-old turns 4 on the 24th of July. And then my brother-in-law is July 19th, and Melissa's is August 9th. So we have a butt ton of summer birthdays.
Well, alive. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Cecile.
Ooh, a Dracovish? Okay, we're gonna throw an Ultra Ball at a Dracovish. I think,
everyone's dead. From the petrification disease or from the monster.
probably won't get it, right? Because anytime I actually want something that shows up in the Pokemon community game, I don't get it.
Can you do me a kindness?
Is that shiny too? Is that what the star is
holy
for?
mark from the Archbishop's quarters. The Archbishop was a true saint. He was my savior. If I write his words into my heart, maybe it'll give me the strength to carry on.
Lady, you do not know your savior whatsoever.
But perhaps this can help me live again. Please, bring me the holy mark as quickly as you can. I can't die.
Does she have the petrification disease? Is that what... It must be what it is, right? Like, she must be starting to suffer from the petrification disease. That is a Pokemon? Yeah, but why does it have stars near it? Like, they don't put stars in any of the other... They don't put stars in any of the other community game posts in chat that I recall. That's why I was wondering if it was... Oh, we both did get it. Okay, I'm gonna look and see if that was shiny, actually, because... Well, because I want to know if it was shiny. Like, yeah, there's not really too many reasons you would check if something's shiny, other than wanting to know if it's shiny, but, let's see here. Turn the volume down. Okay, Lily, you can turn your volume down, too. Anytime now. Okay, let's check the computer. No, not shiny. Still a Dracovish. I'm not sure what the stars were about, but well, we got it. Because they didn't put stars in any of the other posts, right? Like they did in, what was the last Pokemon that showed up in the community game earlier? Yeah, the Toad's Cruel. The Toad's Cruel, they didn't, it's got those little, okay, it's got a different emote. Maybe it's just the stars that got me. Yeah, the stats were pretty mid on mine too. Well, I think they might be the same stats, right? I think they're tied to the catch, perhaps.
Welcome to Hout. This is a supply box, officially approved by the city of Krat. I shall open it and add it to the hotel shop. Many thanks, good sir.
Can you all hear my dogs just going to war literally directly behind my microphone? Just curious.
Welcome to hotel.
Just curious if that's the case. Let's see. Oh, 2,900. And then the apple, we need that. I feel like let's get the quartz. We do need the quartz. Okay. 300, so if we use 3 of these. And the war continues, the war does continue. They love to constantly be in the background of my streams. With my one dog literally sounding like she's ripping the throat out of my other dog, even though they're just very committed to the play fight. And it's so funny to watch them play fight. One is very good at like play fighting, like always tries to get on top. The other one like ends up on her back. She's like just biting at hair. Like if it was a serious fight, she would totally be disemboweled by now. Like it is not a equal, they're not on equal footing. They are truly a mismatch, is what I'm trying to tell you. Let's see here. Okay, we should be able to get to, yo, what's good, Sam? How you doing today, brother? All right, we should be able to get to the second level. Okay, the question is, I guess just increase ergo seems like, nah, not much, man. We are just pushing through the story, trying to get to the DLC. Okay, increase pulse cells. I feel like we got to take that one. That's pretty much a no-brainer. Adds amulet slot, though, is really good, too. And I think we feel like we probably get more if we get the pulse cells first. Enhance attack when discharged. Perfect guard destruction. Increases destruction damage to enemies when perfect guard is successful. Let's see here. Attribute resistance. I feel like attribute resistance is... Wait, enhanced pulse cell recovery. We'll go with that for now. Why would you want more ergo? More levels, I guess. Yeah, dude, like I said, I beat this game 5 times. This is my 6th playthrough. We got the DLC. I haven't had a chance to get to it yet, but I wanted to get to it on like a base game playthrough. That was my main reason for starting, is just because I wanted to hit the DLC at base level before you have all of the P organ upgrades. Yeah, just a little. Just a hair. Sixth playthrough. It might be, yeah, because I don't play through games like I'm not like Aphid playing through Dark Souls 1 for probably his 100th time or whatever. That is not something I generally do. You're supposed to be doing a no level run, dude. That would be hardcore in this game, right? Because you would totally, with the scaling, you would be getting one shot at some point. Can I get to... Okay. I know you see me. Come on. Oh no, I can't do either. I have a hard time finishing games the first time. You know, honestly, Sam, a lot of the reason that I started streaming was so that I got better at that. Because I will fully admit I'm not particularly great at that either. Particularly like longer games, right? Like games like this I can generally get through. It's like if you put me in a Bethesda game, best of luck. Yeah, you buy it and put it in the backlog. Yeah, I've got a huge list of that going. But then I come through and play games 6 times, right? So like I'll complain about my backlog and then spend an inordinate amount of time playing this. Okay, I think we can drop down. One of the things about streaming that it's really helped me focus on not leaving games unfinished. At least not habitually. Like I might still leave a game unfinished, but it's not because I intended to. Even though I've actually got a few games kind of unfinished at the moment. Because we got to go back and do, what game? Oh, yeah. First Berserker Kazan. I need to get back and finish that. Okay, let's not die to traps. You never did a rapier run before, though. Missing. Yeah, right. So I did do this is... Well, part of the reason that I didn't is because, like, I've only done 2 actual, like, play through the base game time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I played through the base game initially when I went full strength. Then I played through the base game another time, and I think I took the in-between weapon. Too many full franchises where I bought all the games. Yeah, dude, I totally feel that. And the other thing too is you will control your buying of games, because like then you actually will start to think about like, am I ever gonna actually be able to play this, right? Yeah, I want to play the last one, but you never touch the first one. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that in my soul. Yeah, this is my first rapier run, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna like my favorite weapon is still strength based in this game. Like the rapier is nice, but that one weapon that I made, oh my god, I absolutely love that weapon. But it's not like a straight rapier. Like it does have some. Okay, I feel like I nailed it. Yeah, the rapier is definitely good. Like, it's definitely not a bad weapon at all. And I see why people like it. It just does not have that one thing that I really, really liked from the other weapon. I still have to beat Dark Souls 1. I'm pretty sure it doesn't surprise me. Okay, hold on. Yeah, it doesn't. The one weapon, I'll show you guys the weapon I like once we get to that first part. It's right at that little lobster restaurant in chapter 5. Once you get there. Oh, come on. Why are you stressed about, is it about your, is it about your erectile dysfunction, Pilot? Is that why you're stressed? I mean, I get it. It's a reasonable thing to be stressed about. Let's see. Yeah, panic attack for sure. Complete spaz out. I'm just gonna tell Elidoro to go to the hotel.
I can't find the way out. Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave. Oh, oh that's odd. I thought I was the only one with a sound mind here. Sure, I don't need to introduce myself? Note these golden wings? Yes, you guessed it. You don't know who I am. Preposterous! Everyone in Krat has heard of me. Do you live under a rock? I'm Alidoro the Hound. Treasure hunter extraordinaire. Yes, it's a nickname. I ditched my real name in the past. I'm looking for other survivors of this disaster, but it's been a lonely search, and there's danger around every corner. Do you know of a place where I can take refuge? Preferably someplace clean and comfortable, you know, civilized. Hotel Krat.
Oh, we got a Feebas.
Haven for all. And it's still safe and sound, you say? I have a lot of searching ahead of me, so why don't I lighten my load? Consider this an act of charity. A thank you gift.
Yo, I appreciate the share on the live there, Sam. Thank you so much, brother.
Since you're so helpful.
Okay. Is this the rapier you were talking about, the cane? Yeah, I definitely appreciate the share there. Okay, apparently Melissa's back because the dogs are losing their minds again. Single stab, absolute counterattack. Yeah, it's technique based. It scales with technique. I guess we'll buy it, whatever. The boss one is better, but I think the cane is better than the base rapier. Oh, that's what we didn't do. Okay, we need to go back. Before the boss, we need to go back because I did not upgrade. I do have a few crescent moonstones, so we can't upgrade the rapier again. Congrats on the Feebas there, Aphid. Aphid, since you seem to like the Always Sunny redeems, is there a specific Always Sunny redeem you would like me to add? Because I would be happy to add more Always Sunny redeems. That's probably... I mean, there's other redeems other than Always Sunny that I want to add, but that's definitely one of the favorites, if not the favorite for sure. Pilot never told me why he was stressed. I'm gonna assume my assumption about his erectile dysfunction being the cause of the stress was spot on, and just move on from that point. Okay, the Holy Mark. Okay. Not specifically. I don't know how much room you got for those. I got plenty of room actually. I think I've still got like 20 some redeems that I could add. I think if I look it up, hold on. Channel rewards. I thought that it gave me. Oh no. I can add 16, and that's my reward limit. I don't know if growing the Twitch would add more redeems to my limit. But then again, there's some that I could probably go through here and get rid of because they don't get used all that often. Like the I've never been called dumb. I don't think that one gets used a lot. Mr. Bus Driver, I don't think gets used a lot anymore. I don't know. There's definitely some that I could probably cut out for sure. Let's see here. Oh wait, I never noticed that before, that there's a... Should be right about here. Maybe I noticed that and just forgot about it. You know, I don't think I've used many of those Gemini protection items and like all the Gemini enhancement items. I don't think I used those hardly at all playing through this game ever. They're probably actually pretty useful. Alright, so... I noticed too whenever we saved Alidoro, if you look down, you can see like the levels that, like you can see the World's Fair type level that you can hit, and if you look down further, you can see like the swampy area with the robot corpses and stuff. Like, it's very cool how they did that. Wait a minute here. Okay, so we did... Okay, that just goes back to where we were at. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm on the opposite side of what I need to be, and I can't remember. This is what?
Tell them what I did to my back today.
What?
Tell them what I did to my back.
That you fell and got hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah, he fell and got hurt. We think he's okay though.
We're going to Grandma Scruggs.
What, you're gonna go to Grandma Scruggs? Yeah. Okay.
Will you call and let her know if you get home early so she can bring him back?
Yeah, well, then how am I gonna take him? Because I need.
Sure, run him home tomorrow.
I get that. Stick with me here now.
Your meeting. After your meeting, come home, call her, tell her you're home, she can bring him home.
Okay, that's fine. I can do that, but that's not early. That's
Well,
probably at the earliest.
RV.
All right.
I didn't see her.
Might be remembering wrong because I'm scrolling through the wiki and not finding another rapier besides the base one and the umbrella.
Yeah, you won't see her
Okay.
tomorrow night. They have to run you guys back to Grandma Scruggs.
Love you.
I wish you would have knew that before I did the trash over.
Love you.
Love
Invisible child.
No, my next day.
Wait a minute. Did I not? I didn't actually know they were staying at my mom's tonight, so that's cool, I guess. Yeah, he was on the water slide and he fell. And he was, for a second we thought he might have been hurt really bad, but then he was moving around all right. He might be sore tomorrow, but I think he'll probably be okay. At first he was making it seem like he was half paralyzed. The kid is definitely loves to play up his acting skills.
Oh, thanks. A reminder of the quiet power of faith. I'll remember this for... It's a reminder of the quiet... It's a reminder of the...
Wait, isn't she supposed to give a... Wait, maybe it's after she dies that she leaves the whatchamacallit for us. Let's go beef up the rapier as much as we can before we try to take on the boss. I don't know how this boss is going to go with this particular weapon. We'll just have to play it out and see. You should get a green bodysuit. Dude, that would be hilarious. Just full green and all you hear is my voice, right? It would be as if I'm playing. It would be as if it's like there's like no camera playthrough, but there was a camera, right? Like I could be talking and people would be like expecting that there was nobody, like there was no camera, and then just all of a sudden pull up the mask. That would be fantastic. By the way, Jojo, about your question about Night Rain, it is really fun with friends, but alone it's not so good because randoms don't know. Yeah, it's. The game, yeah, what's up, Ramoneth? I don't know that it'll really get better. I think kind of its flaws are kind of inherent, Ramoneth. Like if you don't already have a core of people who own the game on the platform that you happen to have it on, like I don't see it really getting any better. Well, I have the green shirt, but I don't have a full green bodysuit where I would be like literally like cut out eye holes. That would be hilarious. What's good, Ramoneth?
I know my way around.
Like when I play Night Rain, it's like I get where people could like it, and if you have a community of people who are playing the game consistently on the same platform that you're playing it on, it can be fun. If you don't want to deal with all of that, it's not going to be fun. Yeah, like I said, it's not like it's so horribly broken or anything like that. It's just, it's based on a premise that I don't know they fully thought out.
What I mean of the trial is you're welcome to... May I be of assistance? I can decipher this in moments if you'd allow me. I admit I'm a bit rusty, but it's all starting to come back.
My main problem with it...
sleeps and never truly abandons the truly brilliant. What? No, of course I didn't read the contents.
My main problem with it is that
I always welcome...
It doesn't feel as if the roguelite elements of the game feel very throwaway-ish, and I don't feel like it enhances the Souls aspect of it. If anything, it kind of like waters down that aspect of it. And then the other main problem is, dude, there's one level. Like, I'm sorry, there are so many different tile sets in Elden Ring. Why did you only literally use one? Yeah, and the main problem is it doesn't have cross-platform. That's kind of unacceptable for a PvP game in the year of our Lord 2025. There's Kermit Shaboink Kung in the background. We just can't, because they're green. Yeah, that's really what's going on. I always get this one, and it does scale higher with technique. The map, I mean, okay, so the map changes, but like it has one of 4 possible ways that it can change, right? So like, yeah, it technically the map changes, but it's like, which hat do you want the map to have? Like, they're not, the changes are static tile sets, yeah. So it's like, yeah, you can technically modify the level, but that modification is a 1 in 4 dice roll, you know? I would much rather they would have had like 2 or 3 levels, like they use like Liurnia or like there's just so many different tile sets that would have made it visually more interesting. Liurnia or like outside the capital. And like I said, I don't doubt that it can be fun. And this is my main complaint about it, is it's like, if you could have told me FromSoft took the resources that they used for that game and used it on anything else, I feel like anything else would have been a better option. Like, I just don't see, and to be honest, like, it makes me actually very concerned for, wait a minute, how do I, oh, I think I got to do it from the other side. Oh my God, that's annoying. Okay. We're just going to try to run through and see how this goes. Just because it's a lot of crap to get through. Ah. Okay. All right, so far so good. Even the most indie games have cross-platform co-op, and that, yeah, it feels not AAA. What if I use resources to shit your pants? Teleportation defecation. All right. Yeah, it's just like, at the end of the day, there's really only, like, if you include the 8 heroes and the 8 Night Lords, there's really only 8 new, like 8 things in the game that aren't reused assets. Like, it just doesn't provide a lot of compelling reasons for its own existence, in my opinion. Right, like everything else in the game is reused content, and the entire Night Rain budget could have gone towards shit teleporters. Yeah. To me, it's just it doesn't feel like it feels very phoned in. The whole thing feels very phoned in. It's fun, but it also feels extremely low effort, and that's not what I've come to expect from FromSoft. The controls on PC are so weird. I got it on PS5 at least, but buddy, it makes me want to play any other game, FromSoft game. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt. Like, I'm like, man, I would really love to go back and platinum Elden Ring. That's kind of how I felt playing Night Rain. You need 3 hands to play the game properly. And we all know that you already have that third hand spoken for. Okay, I did not get away. I did not get away in time. I personally, Raymoneth, I will not play a Monster Hunter, or I will not play a FromSoft game, or any Souls-like without a controller. Like, I'll play a first-person shooter, third-person shooter. There are plenty of games I will play with mouse and keyboard. Bethesda games. But yeah, there are certain genres where you're like, mouse and keyboard, I'm like, ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. Or the super run is under Alt. I have to bend my hand so bad to use it. Yeah, that's a non-starter for me. Oh, you got 3 hours? Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Hopefully they do, Raymond. I really do hope they do, man. Platinum Elden Ring is easy. You could probably do it in one stream if you already have a high-level character. Well, don't you need all the different endings, though, Aphid? Oh, yeah, you could like, save scum those, probably, I'm sure. Half of the time I was fighting Revenant because she can spam her spells so quickly that I can't even get up from floor to dodge the next attack. So I will only be on Tuesday this week. Oh god, that didn't help. That didn't help. You're gonna try to refund it now? Half the time, yeah, let's see. Normal ending, Randy's ending, and the Frenzied Flame. See, I did all the work for the Frenzied Flame and then went and did the full quest to undo it so that I could do Ronnie's ending. I feel like the Frenzied Flame, though, is probably the easiest one, right? Best of luck on that one, man. Ah! Oh, I missed it. no! You had 3.3 hours then and they refunded it? Okay, well then maybe they will. Platinumed Elden Ring the first week it was out, so I don't remember. Okay, gotcha. Oh, we were right there. That one was easy. I just failed right there at the end because I was trying to get the flame up to help finish him off. Probably was a waste of effort there. Yeah, epic until it wasn't, right? That's the general consensus of the stream. Epic until it's not. Probably have most, if not all. I don't think I have all the legendary weapons. Ah. What? Wait. Wait, what was that? I was like, okay, the move's off. I can run back in. No, you can't. Totally forbidden. Oh, God. All right, well, at least now I don't have to try to worry about the fire abrasives, right? Because we are out of fire abrasives. So just focus on the fight. God, I'm playing terrible. Okay, I'm getting way too greedy in the first phase too, which I think is like putting me on edge in the second phase. Plus, the rapier is also a very different weapon than what I'm used to fighting him with. Not bad though. Like it's not the reason for my failure. It's just part of it. Okay, that was more reach than I thought he would have. Okay, that was not great, but could be worse. Okay, this is the part that's killing me right now. Okay. I feel like I'm right there. Like, I know it doesn't look like I'm right there, but I feel like I'm right there. God bless it, man. I am off my game right now. I gotta get a lot more of those parries. This is the reason why I wanted to play through the base game. I wanted to go through the DLC where parries actually mattered, and like you had attacks that you could not parry, could not dodge. That was not good. Okay. There we go. Finish studying for now. What are you studying for, pilot? See, because when you said that you were stressed AF before, I assumed it had to do with erectile dysfunction. I know that you have that challenge, so I figured that's probably the main cause of your stress. Your exam's in 5 hours. Dude, best of luck with it, though. Seriously, best of luck. I do really hope your exam goes well, brother. You know, I've played this game so many times, and I still don't understand what the significance of those 3 bosses is specifically. Right? Like, why did those 3 bosses matter to Simon Manus?
The stage is set.
How did you know my asshole nearly fell off? I just have a way of knowing these things, pilot. All right. Sorry, my dogs are going absolutely bananas right now. I wish I could tell them to chill out, but they do not listen.
Overtook me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119,
We are slightly heavy. Actually, how are we slightly heavy with the carrier's amulet? Amulet. Weight is the same pretty much on all of these. Let's see. Pokey, catch, ultra ball. I'm having hellish headache every time I move my head. That doesn't sound good. So small that it bounces around in my skull like a ball. I mean, possibly. All right, that's gonna jack our weight up even higher. I don't know if it's worth going for the base level frame. Let's see what that does to our overall weight. Maggie, hush it. Okay, that puts us in the normal range on weight. Alright, so... Alright, next boss. Dude, I don't even want to know what Black Rabbit's going to be like with this weapon. I am not used to this weapon whatsoever. Rats on the... is that the middle evolution, Aphid? Do you remember?
Here?
The Como O?
I haven't a clue myself. There's gotta be someone at the hotel who knows something.
You know nothing about Pokemon. You're just typing in chat. Like, I don't know anything about any of these things. I just know. Isn't there a second dog? I feel like there is a second dog. Okay.
Once, Krat was just a small town on the coast of little importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Krat. But when some in the city prospered, they left the old town behind.
You know how to type command in chat and catch them? There you go, that's fair.
First incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums.
I always thought...
On the bright side, I guess
shut up, Gemini.
It's pretty much like that now. The old town caught up with the new. It's true what they say. A receding tide sinks all boats.
I always thought this overgrown stargazer that is just... There's no rhyme or reason why it's here in the story. I always thought that this would have some connection to how we would access the DLC. Because it's just like, why is it there? Doesn't make any sense why it's there. There's actually a painting pilot that you get after this chapter, and based on if you lie or not, the nose in the painting will actually grow. Thought he'd have a boner that would have been more fun. Maybe more fun for you, you weirdo. I mean, you do like femboy boners. That is sort of your thing, Pilot. So, I mean, I get it. Now I'll cut my silly shit and enjoy my 90 minutes of sleep. Dude, best of luck with all the fun stuff, man. Take it easy, Pilot. By the way, too, hope everybody had a happy Father's Day. I don't know if all countries... I don't know what countries observe it. It might just be a U.S. thing, Brian. I never really looked in to see, like, who all does Father's Day or not, but... if you do, happy Father's Day. It's Father's Day? It is Father's Day, yes. Today is Father's Day. Or... yeah, you probably should say something to your dad, for sure. Just be like, sorry, Dad, I suck at life, and, yeah, go get that handled post-haste. Wait, here's the bear, right? This is where we fight the bear. Yeah. Our first petrified bear. Got the bear. I fought the bear and the bear won. He kicked my ass like I got none. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can deal with the bear this time. I think he's gonna come down regardless. Okay, apparently... God. Okay. Done. Not done well, but done. Okay. Okay, I think that's all the traps. Okay, that was handled fairly well. Okay. All right. We gotta get to the next Stargazer. We are starting to run a little low on resources, so let's tread lightly until we can unlock the shortcut coming up. Okay, so far so good. Wait, the other one's below? We're not too far off here. I think we might be alright to get back to the entrance. Okay, that kicks it down, but I don't feel like we want to drop down just yet. We can use another fire abrasive, that'll always help. Alright, so we should... Yeah, we got the shortcut now. Oh, man. Get these off my feet. My dogs are barking. Oh, let's see here. Okay. Stargazer. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Wait, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, well. Okay. Ooh, wait, why is the gas lead? What? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there's an event with... The only thing I can figure is maybe there's an event going on with the Ghastly and Dracovish. I don't think those two share any types. I'm not sure. I feel like we gotta face him. I don't think there's any ads. We'll try it. Oh, that's nice. I should have hit that one. God bless it. Oh. Oh no. Right, it was right there. Feel like that one should have probably happened pretty easily. I think there's like a couple mini bosses on the way to the area that I was talking about earlier. Okay. Maybe if I drop down here. There we go. Yo, what's good, Tick? How you doing today, brother? Ah! I knew I couldn't nail that one in time. Happy Father's Day, Tick. Okay. Went fishing with your stepdad and brother, but caught nothing. Yeah, you'll have those days. I'm looking to try to get some bait casters for my, for next time I go fishing. What were you fishing for? Out of curiosity. All right. By the way, I will be the only day during the week that I'll be streaming this week should be Tuesday. I'll be off tomorrow and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then next weekend I should be back on a relatively normal schedule. I will try to update the Discord tomorrow. Yo, by the way, let me see. Actually, I want to look at something real quick. Yo, do you know, hey, Thick, do you know what's going on with Amatsu lately? I haven't seen him live in forever. I don't know if he's on vacation or what's going on there. Hold that thought. I gotta go, Pete. I'll be right back. Great. Yeah, I don't know what's been going on with Amatsu lately, man. I haven't seen him in forever, and maybe I'll message him on Discord and see how he's doing. Just he was so gung-ho for a while, so I hope everything's okay as far as that goes. I know how streaming goes, though. Like, it has its ups and its downs, and some people have a tougher time with its downs than its ups. And that could be what's going on there, but I can't say for certain, so it's all just kind of guessing on my part. I hope he's doing all right, though. I truly do. Did you spend any time with your kids today, Tick? You get to see your kids at all? Mine, I put up the water slide for him, and then AJ got hurt his back on the water slide. He seems like he's okay, though. Like, he's so dramatic that it's hard to say. Like, you know, he'll talk as if he's literally, like, snapped his spine, and then you, like, see him, like, running around 2 seconds later, so you can't... It's hard to take any assessment of his actual injuries seriously.
Mic test 1 2 1 2. We have a schedule update for the intruder. It's tonight. Tonight!
Ah! Dude, rapier cut through him like butter. Like absolute butter. Yeah, that was impressive. Or at least it impressed me. Someone kept letting their dog go in the water in Bush Wildlife Lake 11. It kept annoying me and my brother and stepdad because the dog wasn't on a leash. Dude, yeah, and I'm sure that does wonders for the fish, right? I'm sure the fish absolutely are not at all disturbed by like an animal splashing around in the water.
Invaded our territory. Be careful.
Dude. Okay, this part is not my favorite. Okay, I think we go up first. Dog scared off a huge bass. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that happening. That is within the realm of things that I could see happening as a result of a dog when you're fishing. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Let's see if we can get over to this. Yeah, I haven't seen Amatsu in forever. That's I was wondering what's been going on with him. I hope. Wait, I better be careful here. Okay, where do we go from here? Okay. Drop down there. Okay, I think we're right there. Yeah, I hope you had a good Father's Day. I spent most of mine with the kids. We took them to church. Then we came home, went to the Mexican restaurant, came back, filled up their slide. Kids got on the slide for a little bit. AJ hurt his back, and so we probably took us 2 hours to get the slide filled up, and didn't even use it, which kind of sucked.
Mr. Bus Driver!
Yo, what's up, a Tomahawk? How you doing today, brother? Let's see here. Tired but alive. Hey, happy Father's Day to you, boss. Yeah, thank you for getting the shout out there as well, Tick.
Oh, I saw you go into the factory. But you're here. So, wait. You came out of the factory? That's a new one.
I thought you would have been burnt to a crisp. But look at you. All intact.
Brother, being too frank.
Same to you and Tech. Appreciate you.
We should praise him.
You streaming
for being
tonight, bro?
Stronger than he looks. Why not join forces? Play our cards right, and we could defeat the villains who rule this area.
Yo, what's good, Cells? How you doing today, boss? Happy Father's Day.
Residents around here.
We heard their hideout is stuffed with treasure. And it's a good time to liberate this place as well. Pretty sweet deal, don't you think?
All you have to do is create a distraction. That's it. The rest we can handle.
So, you can... Smart choice. Look at our smart friend, Gato.
We're no slouches in the fisticuffs department in a pinch. You lead.
What is his weapon? His weapon looks like a street sign.
What do you think? Not bad, eh? Our new dumbass.
It's so funny that they like just come out right and say it. Like they're the worst scammers ever, right? Like they give their scam away before they even do the scamming. Oh, Q font. Let me try to catch the Q font. Oh god, dog's alive. Okay, cool. They got the dog. We'll throw an Ultra Ball at a Q font just because he's too cute, right? He's a little elephant guy. Plus, doesn't he evolve into Caparaja, which I think was actually like a steel? I think he evolves into like a steel type, maybe. All right. What the heck did she get on us? Okay, whatever. Congrats everybody on the Q font. Oh god, that was the fall? I did not think that was the fall with... Shoot. I thought that the other spot was where we fell through. Okay. Don't know what weight I want to try, what like weight tier I want to try to face the Black Rabbit Brotherhood at. Like, obviously being mobile is really good in that fight, but also the last brother does hit like a truck, so which way is the right way to go there? I'm not entirely sure. And they're just gonna peace out on us here shortly.
Whoa, hold up. It's been a while since I worked like that. I got aches, you know? And I wouldn't want to cramp your style.
Overloaded?
I'll take a breather here, then catch up later.
I love that their big scam is just being lazy. Like, whoa, that was... I'm not used to not being this lazy. Come on now. That was unacceptable. Okay, I think...
Here's a news bulletin. This just in. The intruder turned out to be Geppetto's puppet. This month's protection fee will be waived for anyone who hunts it down. What a deal! Now, run, you idiots!
Was it? God bless it. Okay. Oh, that was foolhardy on my part. Okay. All right, we got this though. It's not that bad going back through. Okay. Just got to deal with Mama Bell here. There we go. Eight. Okay, carcass, body fluid bottle. I feel like running around and dealing with these things to start off with is probably the actual way to go. Okay. Is the bone cutting? I thought the bone cutting thing was... I thought we already had that. I thought we got that blade from the donkey fight. Am I mistaken? I must be mistaken. All right. There, wait a minute, can I... There we go. All right. I don't think... Was Cells a mod? I don't think Cells was ever a mod. I could be mistaken about that, but I don't think he was ever a mod. By the way, how's it going, X-Men? Okay. So we gotta go back up top again. Yeah, his was, and I'm good. All right. Because I don't ever recall removing him. Like, I don't think I would have had any reason to if he was a mod. I don't know. That's weird. Ah, bless it all. I was deliberately trying to avoid that situation. Happy Father's Day, by the way, X-Men and Cells, if you're still there. Hope everybody had a great Father's Day. think things get a bit... Okay. We have to be careful because we got a level on us now. Might even be close to 2 levels. Wait a minute. Isn't that where we get Arlecchino's? I must be missing something there. I could have swore that's where we got Arlecchino's, where we got one of the Trinity keys. Unless I skipped over one. It's entirely possible that I did skip over one. I mean, at the end of the day, we're getting to the DLC. Getting all of the Trinity keys really isn't like a thing that we need to worry about. I'm just taking the super long way to get to the DLC because I want to fight the DLC under certain criteria, but it does bug me. There has to have been another Trinity key I'm missing. Gonna go eat watermelon? All right, have a good one with that, X-Men. Okay. This game is so freaking good, by the way. Like, it is wild. This was a first-time studio taking a crack at this type of game. Just goes to show you what a good game can do when a team isn't preoccupied with feeding you a bunch of garbage that has nothing to do with the game that you bought. Night Boss JK. I mean, you can peace out if you want to. You're probably pretty tired if you were fishing all day, man. Get out in the sun. I know I get sleepy in those conditions. Okay. You're in Missouri. Oh, it's still daytime? Okay, yeah, that's right. Because you did say you were fishing with your stepdad and your brother. That makes sense. Okay. Gotta be, I think we're getting pretty close to, well, we still, yeah, we gotta face her.
It's funny seeing her all flustered. Hey, the idiots actually.
You got your money back? Nice. It's crazy that you did too, right? Because you were more positive on the experience than even I was. All right, later, Raveneth. Congrats on getting your money back. Give me my money back, you bitch. I want my money back. I don't know if anybody's Ben Folds 5 fans here. And don't forget to give me back my black t-shirt. You know a bit of Ben Folds 5? Ooh, Absol. I don't think I caught the last one. Absolutely. Love Ben Folds 5. That's one of those CDs that I just, like, pop that bad boy in, and it's phenomenal. Give me my money back, you bitch. Oh, God. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna have to be a little careful because I don't want to die right before we open up the shortcut. If I can... There we go. Okay, that. Got her, and then we should be golden. How did you not get... Dude. Alright, later, Raymondeth. How did you not get it, Tick? That seems like absolute cheeks. Absolute cheeks. Alright. Now I can make my actual... So, I want to assemble my favorite weapon in the game just to show y'all. Okay, we got enough of Legion caliber.
I like your honor. If you give me a little something, just show me your sincerity. Oh, I completely forgot. Let's keep this between.
Okay, so we need this weapon. And we'll just go with that for now. I used a Cherish Ball equivalent of a Great Ball. Gotcha. Still, though, like... Still sucks. Alright, we gotta open up the... Oh, man. Sitting on my feet and they're all pins and needles now. Hate when that happens. Why does she have butterflies flying all around her?
The cathedral. It seems nowhere is safe. Maybe those who went there seeking refuge became monsters somehow. But the petrification disease turns you to stone, not into a monster. I'm worried about the Mollum district, just below the cathedral. I wonder whether there are monsters there, too.
Alright. You know what? I better wait before I level up with her. I want to see if I can level up my rapier one more time.
Stalker? Wow. I didn't know he was still
But Andy, I will say that the people with the dog did make up by letting us pet the dog. Well, then that's, I mean,
how do you thank the
that's a consolation prize, right?
I'm so glad that you're not the only my looks, but I wouldn't be much. My family was but that's there. I suppose my only
I want you to upgrade my weapon. We need one more Crescent Moonstone. Lame. Lame. Oh, wait. I think we can level up. Alright, the emergency shot takes 3. We got 1 quartz. I think we can use that. And that will give us... I don't know. That'll help us out a little bit. I think we still need 2 quartzes to advance to the next stage. Let me see here. Let's reduces stamina consumption from dash. That might not be bad just because Enhance weapon attack when durability is at maximum. Cancel the destruction damage to enemies when perfect car. Okay, you know what? I think because we're gonna need to break. We're gonna need to break the oldest brother's. All right, later, Tech. We're gonna need to break the oldest brother. Oh crud! We need to do that. Shoot. Alright, well, it is what it is. I don't think we can buy another one right away. One last thing, do you have any recommendations about what I can buy with the refunded money? Hold on, let me take a quick look at Steam right now and see what they got. Because I'm assuming you refunded from Steam, correct? I'm gonna see if they have anything cool going on sale right now. You're locked up in my basement. There is no escape. Dude, I don't... This is my basement. And let's see here if there's anything... Not seeing anything particularly exciting. Let me look in the full specials real quick. Silent Hill 2, but I don't think I would suggest that. Koei Tecmo Publisher Sale. What do we got for that? Wait, get out of here, Dynasty Warriors. Would you get... I'm trying to look. You could get Neo 1 and Neo 2. I don't... You probably already have those and played them, because Neo 3 will be coming out in 2026. They're both on sale right now. Not really seeing a whole lot of like, oh yeah, that's the go-to there. I'm a big Dead or Alive fan, but I realize most people are not really big Dead or Alive fans. DOA 6, King of Fighters. Dude, I might have to reinstall DOA 6. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a whole lot that I'd be like, oh yeah, for sure, get that. I used to love Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive was like one of my favorite it's my favorite fighting franchise.
Welcome.
Okay, we'll need the apple. We'll go get one level and just push on, I guess, because I don't think we can get another crescent. Wait, unless he has one. I should check with him real... Nope. Nothing along those lines. Okay, so... I mean, you could just sit on it for right now unless you don't have anything whatsoever to play at the moment. Alright, later, Raymond. Alright. We can face the black rabbits. I don't know if I'll beat him tonight though, that's the thing. But we should at least try. It's such a hectic fight, and oh, I forgot to oh well, you know what? We don't need to deal with that right now. I'm not using that weapon for this fight anyway, so it's not like it matters.
Looking good. Who'd have thought we'd make it this far? You've got all kinds of skills. Hey, everything went smooth as silk. And you know me, I don't impress easy.
Sure, but I gotta ask. You really gonna take on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood? By yourself?
All right, here we go.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
God.
Oh no! Knock him out, bro!
It's my turn!
Yeah, it's a great fight. Cup of coffee.
Man.
Emotional damage.
So this is Geppetto's puppet, huh? Gotta admit, knows what he's doing.
I mean really brutally weird stuff. What stuff?
Don't get extra points for demonstration time. Who wants to watch this guy?
Not a bad first attempt, though. Not a bad first attempt. It just used way too many resources right at the beginning there.
Hey, what's the big idea leaving us behind? Oh, I knew we shouldn't trust him. Let's get out of here and give those lousy bums the business.
All right.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
It's been a while since I put
bless
anyone
it.
6 feet under.
Congrats on the Venipede. God, I am rusty. I used to be really good at this fight because I used to be really good, like, timing all of his moves, and I'm booty cheeks. Can I mod stream elements? I don't know, actually. I'm not sure how that would work, Tech. You can give it a shot, but I don't know if you can mod a mod or how that works.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
God bless it. No. Don't have permission to do that, but yeah, it works by typing that slash. Okay. I thought I already had stream elements set as a mod, but maybe I don't. Feels like the first attempt was our best. Like I'm not doing really good with his some of his abilities. It's an easier way of making someone a mod. Just thought, oh, okay, got you.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
God bless it.
Mighty fun, this So much fun.
God bless it.
those come down, huh? Gotta admit, he knows what he's doing.
Ugh.
You hear me?
All right. I would like to get these guys tonight, but I gotta get my game up. I can't seem to time any of his red hits that I have to be able to time if I'm gonna be able to beat this fight. Appreciate the emotes of encouragement.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
God bless it. I got bit by a mosquito or something. Arm is itching all of a sudden. You know what? The whole stream, I don't think it was itching. Great. Pull yourself together, Andy.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Boy is mine! Mine! Root for me, brothers!
Yeah, bless it.
Come on! You played nice with the others. Don't you want to play with me, Mr. Puppet?
nothing, huh? Gotta admit.
Let's finish this.
Nope. Oh man, we were so close. All right, later, Tech. Oh, I just got to do better in those first two phases. Right there. I had to put the bird back in the cage before I closed the window to take a shower. That's probably a good idea, Jojo. Working on the second boss of the stream, but I'm not sure if we're gonna get him. We're gonna give a couple more tries before we shut her down for the night, but fighting the Black Rabbit Brotherhood right now, which is not an easy fight.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Mine! Root for me, Bobby!
God bless it, that was not good. God bless it.
I'll make sure.
Catch. Great ball. Didn't have a great ball? Okay, I guess we'll just use an arc ball. Okay. Feel like there's things we could be taking advantage of, but I gotta get to that third brother with a good amount of my resources still intact. Oh man.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
God bless it.
played nice with the others. Don't you want to play with me, Mr. Puppet? So this is Geppetto's puppet, huh? Gotta admit,
God bless it.
Before, let's finish this.
It's been a while since I put anyone 6 feet under. Rest in peace.
Okay. I feel like we're right there. I just want to get this last guy done. That's so hard to ask for.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Dude.
right. Demonstration time.
All right. Black Rabbit Brotherhood is kicking my tail.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Right. Demonstration time. Who wants...
This is the fight where the technique build is really pushed to its limits. Let me see if I can upgrade the, or how far I can upgrade the umbrella. Maybe that would be a bit better. I don't know. I think it probably scales better than the rapier. All right, let's see.
I know my way around.
Didn't realize this scaled decently with... It's a little bit better with technique than motivity. I don't think I can get any more crescent moonstones. Let's see. We can buy 2. I don't think 2 would be enough to help us, though. Because we probably need 4 for that.
I know my way around.
Yeah. Okay, so the question then becomes... Okay. Physical attack seems to go up. Oh, that puts us into slightly heavy. Lovely. You know what? Let's give it a shot. Ugh. Maybe it'll help us get through the siblings a little bit quicker. I really could use one more quartz. I wasted... Well, not wasted, but, like, I could have had either one more pulse cell or one more amulet if I would have just completed either one of this. I don't think he has... Let me look real quick and make sure he doesn't have a quartz I could buy.
Bosses work.
No, he does not. Alright. I'm also wondering if this weapon will be a little bit better at getting his weapon broken.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
God bless it. Okay. It's doing better damage. I'm just not executing. But I definitely see the advantage. I just gotta execute. This is going to be my last attempt for the night, one way or the other, because It is. I am starting to kind of be on tilt here.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
My father packed it up. This is gonna be so much fun. Oh no! Knock him out, bro!
God bless it. God, man, why can't I ever time that one?
Come on! You played nice with the others. Don't you want to play with me, Mr. Puppet? So this is Geppetto's puppet, huh? Gotta admit,
God bless it.
yeah, I've seen this before. Let's finish this.
Okay, I feel like I can't go out on that. That was... We're getting so close. Thing is, I beat this guy so many times before, but like... I'm failing on all accounts. I do like the umbrella, though. Appreciate that, Tick. That does help out a lot, man, so thank you.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Darn it! No! No, okay, that's okay. You know what? There's no way. There's no way. Oh, we missed a Jolteon. Oh well. Oh well. It is what it is. Man, that was the wrong time to get a status break on him, or posture break. That was the wrong time to get a posture break.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like one, bro.
Move for me, brothers! Oh no! Knock him out, bro!
It's my turn! So this is Geppetto's puppet, huh? Gotta admit, he knows what he's doing.
Fighting fair, surviving win. That's bastard. You're sweet. It's news of yours.
Oh.
This puppet's crazy! Damn you. You'll pay for that.
Yeah, Jojo, that was... Oof. That fight was ruthless. All right, that's gonna do it for tonight. Went over trying to get that done, but appreciate y'all for hanging with me. We'll catch y'all Tuesday night. I should be back. I'm only gonna be on Tuesday this week. I'm off Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Then we'll be back on for next weekend. Appreciate y'all. We'll catch y'all next time.